Oh, look at this. You know, this is another reason why I wanted to show off this build. It's not just to show how busted, is it busted, radiation is, but just to show off, like, what the game is about. I mean, when I first found out about this game, then I assumed that you're probably gonna have your choice of guns or choice of weapons, right? And then you're gonna upgrade those, get him like firing really crazy, do some serious damage, and then that would be that. I did not expect this. Like what we're doing here with radiation, with the whole line of vision, circle of vision, and how we're annihilating enemies without even shooting at them, without even using a melee weapon at them. That is pretty impressive. Alright, welcome everyone, and today in Bman Plays Indies, we're checking out Disfigure. I think this game still falls under the Horde survival, arena survival, roguelike genre. But boy, when I found out about this game about, I think a week ago, and then I took note of when the demo, the prologue, would be coming out, I did not expect that I would become this obsessed with this game. I did not expect that it would be this good and fun, and honestly that the prologue experience would be this polished. Anyway, enough talking, the game will explain itself as we go along, but this is what you start with. Your starting weapon here: the pistol, the shotgun, the sniper rifle, the knife, the twin katanas, and the great sword. And believe me when I say that none of these are filler. Every single one of these weapons completely changes your playstyle, and it would be very easy to learn to appreciate each and every one of them. Me personally, it took me a while to try the knife, but then it's ending up like maybe being my favorite weapon right now. Now we're gonna go for a run here with what I've found to be a pretty busted build here, and to prove my point, I'm only gonna bring a knife along with me. Before we get started though, really quickly, before I forget, the music is just it's amazing. So you can see the controls right here. I like turning on my auto fire, and you can switch anytime between the circle vision mode and the cone vision. I like using the cone vision to find out scope out where the enemies are, like that. I mean, there are a lot more uses for the cone vision, believe me, but me personally, that is one of my favorite uses for it. It feels so badass, especially if you have a gun. Okay. Ooh, so the main thing about this build is radiation, like I said, which is, I don't know, it feels busted. But let me just show you here so you can see this is the upgrade, and you can see the skill tree. And at first I assumed that you're gonna have to commit to one of these paths, but no, you can actually get all of these upgrades here. But is it always a good idea to get all the upgrades? We shall find out. But for now, radiation right away. It reduces our movement speed. Oh, so anything in our vision takes 5 damage every second, but we lose 10% movement speed and 10% fire rate. The movement speed is a concern. The fire rate, not so much, just because, like I said, if everything goes according to plan, we're not gonna have to use our knife here, our main weapon here. Now let me show you, I'm not hitting him with the knife, but there's like 5 passive damage there at a time. That is the radiation doing its work. So with that, obviously, we're gonna want a bigger circle vision size so that the radiation can hit from a greater distance. Shield barrier, ooh, swiftness for movement speed and pickup range. Should I? Or vision size first? Let's go vision size first. Get the radiation working. It's only doing 5 damage now, but trust me. What am I seeing down here? There's like a multicolored... Oh, I think it's a CRT effects, huh? I love it. Okay. Projectiles, inflict shock. Radiation cooldown, not yet. Circle vision, not yet. Bleed, bulk rounds. I'm gonna reroll this. Burn. Shrapnel is another part of this build. Let me just see. Oh, radiation damage first. Okay, so the build I'm going for here is an explosive build that depends on radiation, and its final upgrade here, explosive radiation, and on shrapnel, which deals damage when enemies explode from you killing them. But got heavy radiation here for 40% more damage, so gotta go for that, man. We haven't picked up swiftness yet. We're gonna need to do that soon. When we got our first long-range enemy, you can see the white projectile there. Cone vision size, radiation cooldown, shrapnel. Okay, shrapnel time then. More damage. Ooh, don't get hit. It's coming from this scorpion here. So those, we actually have 3 long-range enemies here. That's scorpion, and then there's also a cockroach, and then there's one that's gonna come on much later on. Fire rate, shield barrier. Ooh, I kind of want to get the pickup range here. Okay, we will pick up the shield barrier eventually anyway, wherein we get, after killing 200 enemies, it pretty much gives us a free hit. So now it's active, so we get 1 free hit. If we do get hit though, we lose the shield barrier, and we have to kill another 200 more in order to reactivate it. It's not like if you've killed 400 you get 2 free hits. No, no, no. Melee damage, radiation cooldown, bleed, circle vision, and less movement speed. You know what? I'm getting concerned here. I want my swiftness. There it is. I see you. I see you. For more movement speed and pickup range, we need that if we want to be leveling up fast. We were also gonna pick this one up, blinding light, but for now we want to be leveling up much faster. So more pickup range. I almost just ran myself into that one enemy, and like every run, a minimum of 1. Oh my gosh, did I see 60% radiation damage there? I did. I think I'm gonna go for blinding light now. She'll give us more circle vision. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, no, sorry. We are gonna go for slug radiation here. 60% more damage. Let's go. I was saying that a minimum of 1 time every run, and I mean minimum, it happens more often. I unintentionally run myself into one of these enemies, end up getting damaged, and in this game you only get 3 hits before you're done, which I actually hate, but you know, we'll deal with it. Here we go. Pickup range. Oh my gosh, they gave us explosive radiation already. Enemies killed will explode. But okay, first pickup range. We will get that upgrade for sure. The explosions. Did I run myself into someone? No, shields are still up. We definitely need more circle vision size, because our radiation is strong right now, but it's only doing damage at a very limited range. Bleed. They keep giving us blinding light. Shield boost. Quick draw. I'm gonna reroll. Movement speed, melee damage. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna go for radiation cooldown. I'm gonna take this one because it has no con, but then I'm gonna think twice about picking up any of these because it reduces your radiation damage and movement speed. I'd rather get the 100% more radiation damage, even if it has a bigger cooldown, but this one we'll pick up for now, of course. More DPS for the radiation, basically. Okay. So far, we're okay. Trying to gauge where we're at. Our main weakness right now is our small vision size. As soon as we get that upgrade, this will be much easier. Here we go. Again with the blinding light. Cone vision size. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get explosive radiation already. So that's gonna greatly reduce our fire rate, our knife's capability, but it begins. It begins. The explosions begin. See how much slower the knife is firing now? Man, but for this whole explosion thing to get crazy and busted, we need the circle size. Oh, centipede just... That centipede, we didn't even get to see it, but that's my gauge. That is my measuring stick for how well our build is doing, and it just instantly... Oh, here we go, finally. 25% more and more movement speed. Okay. The centipede just instantly evaporated, which means we're not doing bad. We're starting to not need our knife anymore. What we do need, though, is more pickup range. Oh, explosions! Melee damage, cone. Which one is this? It's for this path. Which actually we would want. Fine, I will take this. A bit early for this. But the reason why I'm getting this, I'm not really concerned about weapon stats, but I want to get the shield flare here, which gives us 50% more vision size. Let's go. Oh, another centipede died here. You can tell by the layout of the gems of the pickups. Ooh. So explosions are good. Explosions are good. But pickup is not good right now. Okay. Burn. Movement speed. They gave us this before this. Shield barrier. Shrapnel. I'm gonna try to reroll. Okay. Division size by 50%. Oh. Whew. This is tough. Okay, shield flare first. Wait, is it not active yet? Did I pick up shield flare? Maybe I just haven't killed the 50, huh? Pretty soon, we're gonna have to see an increase in our circle vision here. If I picked up the right item, that is. Which, so far, it seems like I did not. Did I? I'm confused here. Light wave, circle vision size is a yes. Okay, light wave, let's go. 30% more. There it is, there it is. I think this is the maximum. Oh wow, now we see the explosions happening everywhere. I don't want to say that radiation is busted because we're only 4.5 minutes in. But man, it's looking like it right now. Okay, cooldown, fire rate, cone vision size, less movement speed. We have to reroll this and get our pickup range upgrade. Ooh boy, ooh boy, not good. Melee, huh? What is this? The spotlight. Maybe there's something here. Oh, radar is actually here. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Spotlight might not be a bad idea. Do I want bullet cyclone here? You get less. We don't really care for the weapon stats, but the 150 kills maybe we do. But I'd rather get spotlight here and get this upgrade path here. Vision circle. Oh, but it's at the closest enemy. That's a no. That's a no. We already re-rolled, so we have to get this one. Okay. If anything, the eventual upgrade to only having to get 150 kills to recharge the shields will be good. Man, look at the centipede. What do you call those when there's like a murder and they chalk the outline of the body? The centipede keeps leaving those back behind. Melee damage, fire rate, slow down for the circle vision. That gives you more movement speed. Okay, I think this will work for us. Only thing I don't like about this is the less movement speed, but we have such a huge vision size right now that I'm thinking that shouldn't be a problem. Still nothing for the pickup range, which is making me concerned. Although, you know what? We're leveling up fine right now, to be honest, and we're getting rid of these amoeba-looking things pretty easily. So we shouldn't be complaining. Okay, here we go. Pickup range. One less max health. Movement speed is a yes eventually, but now pickup range. Let's go. Man, we want to be able to maintain this huge circle vision as long as we can. I have to say, as far as damage goes, I don't know if it scales further, like the deeper we are into the run, but if we are gonna be seeing the same enemies here, then we're fine with damage. Burn. Oh, damaging enemies has a 25% chance to inflict fire, dealing 10 damage every 3 seconds. It did not say that you have to use your main weapon, so even radiation will do that, right? You also get rage, the shield barrier thing. You know what? I'm gonna try this. It says damaging enemies, but it's only 25% though. Let's see. Fire damage. Oh my gosh, more explosions. Okay. Blaze. Okay. Are we gonna try to burn here? Or do we get rage? I'm gonna get burn here. Let's go. It is. Okay. Confirmed. I see some creatures on fire. I see them. Okay. Which means that the wording was correct and that any damage will cause burn on them. Okay, here comes our first heavy long-range dude who fires a lot of projectiles. Clear it out. Clear it out. I'm starting to think if I even want to get the last magnet upgrade blaze every 5th shot, but we're not. No, that's not for us. Okay, movement speed while in circle vision. I'm choosing between that and this one. Let's get the more movement speed. We're always going to be in circle vision pretty much, so... Oh yeah, we feel the increase in damage here. So my purpose for getting that one was to make sure that we don't get hit with the more movement speed, so we can avoid long-range projectiles easily. Oh, look at this. You know, this is another reason why I wanted to show off this build. It's not just to show how busted, is it busted, radiation is, but just to show off, like, what the game is about. I mean, when I first found out about this game, I assumed that, I said, like, yeah, the art style is super cool, my kind of thing. And then it looks like there's a survival horror element to it, which I love. Okay, let me see the circle vision size. Shield barrier again. Shrapnel. Let's go with more shrapnel here. More damage. But then I assume that you're probably gonna have your choice of guns or choice of weapons, right? And then you're gonna upgrade those, get him like firing really crazy, do some serious damage, maybe some crazy builds. And then that would be that. I did not expect this. Like what we're doing here with radiation, with the whole line of vision, circle of vision, and how we're annihilating enemies without even shooting at them, without even using a melee weapon at them. That is pretty impressive. That's fun. And look at how we just cleared out that whole row of enemies there. I don't think... So far, it's not looking like... If anything, we need more movement speed. But it's not looking like we're needing any... What do you call this? Any cooldown. Any more cooldown for the radiation. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now... 100% damage. Okay, now the interesting part comes. I was initially going for this, the light magnet, which pretty much we have the huge vision thing, right? And pretty much any experience drop will just automatically float towards us. But if we lose 20 movement speed, I will want that eventually, but not at the cost of movement speed right now. We are at the slowest, I think, that I would want to allow ourselves to be in. Maybe we get the Scorch here instead. I'm not gonna get this. I don't want the lessened radiation damage. I don't think we need more cooldown. This one is a yes, the shrapnel projectiles, because we want more damage. But for now, I want to get the fire going, because I want to get... Where is it? Oh, we're only here. I want to get to 100% chance of fire. Okay, let's go. Enough talking. And more explosions. There's a bit of an issue here sometimes for me, at least. Wherein... it's hard sometimes to see which are your pickups. Especially when you get that upgrade for the light magnet, wherein the pickups are automatically coming at you. Sometimes it becomes hard to see if it's a pickup or if it's a enemy long-range projectile. And then you end up like dodging the wrong way and hitting yourself along the way. It feels like we need it though, huh? The pickup thing. But not before we get any movement speed upgrades. We will get it, but not before we get the movement speed upgrades. By the way, we're 9 minutes and about 20 minutes in. And I forgot to mention that the boss comes at 10 minutes. Melee damage. You know what I just realized? I just saw fire right now. Because we could have still been using... We could have made use of the fireballs. Even if... Because we're still swinging the knife. But anyway. I'm gonna reroll this. Still fire rate. Cone vision size. Wait a second. I forgot all about this. Is it this one? Spotlight. No. Oh boy. I don't seem to want any of these. After killing an enemy, your next shot will do 50% more damage. I don't think that applies with... what do you call this? With radiation. So I'm just gonna get the fire rate here. Quick draw. Unfortunately. That wasn't something we actually needed, but we will take it. I'm pretty sure the boss will announce himself pretty soon here. In about 20 seconds. Oh boy, I want to be leveling up here. Before he gets here. Because I want more movement speed. But it looks like we're okay, I would say. We just have to be able to hang around long enough. Oh my gosh, there he is. The rumbling. I love that rumbling that he comes with. Oh, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Maybe not. Maybe I want to be close to you. Maybe I want to be as close to you as possible here. He doesn't really do a lot of attacks. I think he does a few long-ranged attacks. Circle vision size, but one less health. Shrapnel, melee. Enemies killed on fire will explode into 3 flames. Yeah. Wait. Where are we? Here? Oh, it's this one. Okay. And then eventually... Damaging enemies has a 100% chance to inflict fire. So this will damage the boss, is what I'm thinking. Let's go. Eventually. He is on fire! For crying out loud, he is on fire. I love it. Maybe I shouldn't be running too far away from him, huh? Because maybe I want to be inflicting as much radiation and as much fire as I can on him. Right? Well, so far we're good here, hanging out here. Actually, you know what? Our knife is still carrying some work for us. And one of his legs just fell. I saw that. I think another one just fell. I think the rumbling, that's what the rumbling means. I think he's down 2 legs here. He's down 3 legs now. Oh, wow. Did those projectiles come from him? I'm so scared. I feel like when he loses his legs, all of a sudden he's just gonna lunge at us or something. Like he's even... Oh, wow. Is he melted? Did he just melt? What is happening here? Vanny. He survived 11 minutes and 31 seconds. Oh, wow. So when he lost his legs, that was all she wrote. Let's go back to the main menu for now, just so I can show you nothing. There isn't, as far as I can tell, no meta progression so far, which honestly I kind of like. I mean, I have nothing against the whole meta progression thing for roguelikes. I like it, but to be able to pull off a game like this without the need for meta progression is so pretty dang impressive. And honestly, with as far as weapon variety, I think it's good for now. Maybe throw in like a few pickups there, a few buffs there or something in run, more enemy variety. And but why am I saying all this, man? This game is pretty badass, I would say. And in this demo or prologue alone, there's so much good gameplay to go around. So many unique runs are in my head that you can pull off here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please leave a like if you did. It really helps the channel out. Check the links in the description. This is a demo. This is a prologue. It is free right now for anyone to play. Stay tuned for more Disfigure. We will be playing more of this, so please do consider subscribing to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one.